What about a Haas Mirko P4? Here comes Casper. It's P5 for Casper. Not enough. What about Azem losing time for the middle sector up to the line? It's only P2 for Azem. Not quite there. Biazinski is flying. Watch the Red Bull Biazinski. He's going to be rising up to the line. Has he got enough? Through he goes. Here is Biazinski. It's pole for Biazinski. Beating Nardo by 66 thousandths of a second. Unless anyone could do anything. Reese stays P6. It's all down to Mattia Manga, who is finding 3.5 tenths through the middle sector. He's on a flyer. Can he challenge to get onto the front row? Retiring as Rev Rob. It's Mattia Manga to the line. It's P5 for Manga. Runs down into the pit. And Biazinski is on pole position at Suzuka. Here we go. The lights are coming on at Suzuka. For the penultimate round of Division 1, it's go, go, go! Biazinski, get off well. Bernardo gets off well even better, and he's into the lead. Into turn 1, it's Nardo from Biazinski. Azem and Casper in 4th, and a poor start for Mirko in the Haas. There was a second row lockout. He's down to P7 behind the 2 Ferraris. Casper from Leo. Reese makes his way past Mirko, who's opted for the hard tyre. He's almost slipping and sliding, and off he goes. Down to P11, he may yet lose more places. Reese and Casper. Reese goes wild, and he's up into the top 6. Off goes a car in the background. Was that the Haas as well, Mirko? He's still slipping and sliding. Incredible. We're still going to watch it. We're going to go all the way to the back because they were all going at it. The Haas of Mirko is down to P13 and fighting with Neb to hold a place. Not the start the Haas was looking for. Now towards the lead, DRS will be enabled, and here we come. Biazinski purple and taking the lead of the Grand Prix. It's Biazinski back from pole into the lead. Nardo to second, and Azem and Leo Lund powers past Mattia Manga, and up into 4th place goes Leo. Move being made in the background there then, Brainy, and they're finding their way through. Mirko losing another couple of spots. He's down 10. Incredible. Again, he's just struggling on these hard compound tyres. He has a look down the inside though. It's going to be too wide for the Casio triangle. Mirko and Brainy. Brainy holds on. Can Mirko get the exit he needs? Leo Lund goes purple. Azem also closing the gap, as is Nardo in the lead, but they hold on to their places for now. What's happened to Mirko? It's a disaster for the Haas. And he is off. Mirko, what has happened? He was on the second row of the grid in qualifying, and he's now down to P16 and last here after 4 laps in the race. Disaster for Mirko. And now we're back to the action at the front as Leo Lund closing in 3 tenths, make it 2 tenths. Azem will be watching all over because here comes Lund out the outside into the Casio triangle. Slight lock up. Has he got it together? He's trying a couple of switchbacks. Here he comes, Leo Lund choosing the inside line, and he has the inside line. Bit of contact with the Haas. Azem v Lund. Who will take a place onto the podium? It's Leo Lund down the inside and up to 3rd. But down the inside goes the Haas. Not quite there for Azem. And Lund holds on to P3 from a potential undercut now as well. So, oh, that's on the car. Oh, that's Leo Lund. Leo Lund is off. Unbelievable. Well, he's not doing the undercut right now. Not on the leaders anyway. Leo Lund with a catastrophic error. He's fallen behind his own teammate. He's lost 4 positions as a result of the blunder. And Leo Lund down to 7th place. What's happened to Tonio? He's into the wall. Tonio, a late arrival into the race, or the qualifying, shall we say, into the wall, and front wing damage for the Williams as well. And there's no case. Obviously, yes, there are. They're into the pits. Both Reese and Leo Lund. Leo Lund looks at the inside. They are going side by side into the pits. Well, this will be fascinating. Who will get the advantage out of the pit? Reese or Leo Lund? This is a real battle in the pit. Who will take advantage? Who has the better stop? Reese is ahead on the timings, and it is Reese who just holds the position ahead of Leo Lund. And Azem, here he goes. He's going to go down the inside, and there's a late defence there from Mattia Manga. And he defends it to keep Azem behind. One man who's not going to be challenging for the win will be this man, Brainy, because he has also gone off the track, and that is a mistake for the Alpine. On the fresh, hard tyres, shall we say. Leo Lund is through, Reese is through, and then comes NARDOOO on those medium tyres. A flawless strategy, potentially, for the Aston Martin. This has brought him into play for the win. He's done a superb job so far, and you've got to say, he was holding on well on those hard tyres. He was only 4/10 faster than Bierzinski in the middle sector, that is. But here he comes, NARDOOO, on the inside of Reese, and he does rise up onto the podium. Reese opting not to challenge, not to fight. Out of the Casio triangle, kick-starting the 20th lap of the race, NARDOOO straight through on Leo Lund, and up into P2 is not there for him. So he will have another chance. A slip there from Gabriel. Here comes Mattia Manga. The Mercedes will power on. Does he have enough straight line speed? Does he have enough battery? They both have DRS. Gabriel holds on to P7. And now having a look on the inside, the Mercedes is there again. Side by side they squabble into the S's. Who is ahead? It's Mattia Manga. He has got through into P7, managing to hold down the place, and he's through on the Racing Bulls. Bierzinski then, he's leading 4/10 the gap ahead of NARDOOO. NARDOOO will get DRS out of the Casio triangle, down the straight here at Suzuka. Surely he will go to the inside line. The Red Bull, he does take a little bit of a defence, a big defence, but the Aston Martin powers on beyond the Red Bull, beyond the reaches. NARDOOO leads at Suzuka. NARDOOO is just a Casio triangle away from wrapping up a dominant victory in the end. Here we go. Welcome to Suzuka, because NARDOOO takes the Division 1 victory. Bierzinski will take home second, but who's on the podium? It will be Azem. Azem P3. And then Leo Lund beats Reese by 0.5 of a second. Leo Lund tips Reese to 4th place. Casper comes home in 6th. Mattia Manga in 7th. Revrop from Ransdal. Then it will be Neb. A long way back will be Tonio. Then it will be Quartz and P12. But look at that. Leo Lund has pipped Reese at the death by 0.5 of a second for P4 in this race.